Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Kant of the WeKanGame. I'm here to bring you Half-Life Blue Shift, the third part of the Half-Life 1 anthology. As stated, this is the third installment of the anthology, so if you have not or ever played Half-Life 1 now, I will put an annotation on screen, as well as an annotation to Half-Life Opposing Force, which is the second part of the anthology. I really recommend picking up or checking out these two games because they're very important to what this story is going to be about. There may be many references to the other two games, so here's your chance to click on screen to pick either video. I recommend either one, and if you don't want to watch mine, click any one on YouTube. But without further ado, let us get started with a new game. Now, I did take your comments into consideration when doing this. In Opposing Force, you informed me that doing the training room is more than just basic learning how to play the game. Well, while the training room was more in Opposing Force, in Blue Shift, it really is just basic how to play the game, and I really don't feel it's too necessary. The only things I learned in the training room is that the crouch jump, as I've been calling it, is actually called the duck jump, so I now know the proper name. But that's it for that. Let us get started with Half-Life Blue Shift.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the comfort and convenience of Black Mesa residents and visitors to the Black Mesa Research Facility. The time is 8:42 a.m. Current topside temperature is 91 degrees, with an estimated high today of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from the Area 8 Topside Dormitories to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled passengers should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. If your intended destination is a high-security area beyond Sector C, you will need to board a high-security train at the Central Transit Hub. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be admitted to the high security branch of the transit system. If you wish to transfer to the Sector B or C medium security lines, you may do so before you reach the Central Transit Hub at the Area 9 security checkpoint. Access to the medium security branch of the transit system is for employees of the Black Mesa Research Facility and authorized visitors only, and requires that you wear your security badge at all times.
Alright, it looks like this may be where we are going to finally start to be able to take over some security guards here. We're noticing two types, this overweight one and the normal ones.
Like we're in for a long day today. Have a good one, Calhoun.
So my name is Calhoun, I picked up from him. Subject B, Calhoun.
Now transferring to the Sector C line of the transit
Education, 2-year, Martison College, undecided major.
area of the Black Mesa
Employer, Black Mesa Research Facility.
Wear your identification badge at all times.
And position, security guard officer. So obviously Blue Shift is a nod at the very popular expression of security officers who wear blue shift. Usually more of a more just shift in general, but disaster response priority, preservation of facility equipment, and is that Gordon Freeman? I'm sorry, but second priority, welfare of others, low priority, personal safety. I think that's Gordon Freeman.
Arriving at Area 3 security facilities.
Huh. Gordon Freeman, if you still for some reason have not played Half-Life 1 up until this point, he's the main protagonist of the Half-Life series. So if that is Gordon, to see him so early is actually quite a surprise, because that would mean that this is coinciding. He's not in his HEV suit, so that means this is really early in the Half-Life series, so I guess we go through here, or not.
Hold on a minute.
Oh,
The door's not
okay.
responding to your pass ID.
It looks like he's coming this way.
It open on this side.
Let's see. Is that Gordon? I believe that's Gordon Freeman. I'm gonna say that's Gordon. Yeah, that's definitely Gordon Freeman. That is so weird. I wasn't expecting to see him this early. I mean,
I got it.
I figured we would see him because in Opposing Force we saw him, but I don't know. I'm not sure if this is gonna, based on how early we're starting, I'm not sure if this is just gonna be like DLC or like Opposing Force where it's its own game, but let's see what we have to...
Sorry about that, Calhoun. We've been having problems all over the facility this morning. System crashes, security malfunctions. It's a wonder this whole place hasn't shut down yet.
Okay, so they're having a lot of issues apparently. I like how they have the little motivational posters. It kind of reminds me of the ones you used to see in if you were in school. You would see like success, determination, things like that. So it's kind of funny that they have them here. So we have HE particle labs, and then we have refreshments and area security. I think I'll see if I can talk to the security guard.
I'm a little busy right now, Calhoun.
Oh, let's try again.
Sorry, Calhoun, I'm on duty. Calhoun, you know you can't go on duty without your sidearm and uniform.
Oh, okay, so looks like we're gonna need to go and get our security stuff. Refreshments? Let's see. Oh wow, it's actually cool, they work. So, okay, that's cool. There's also a microwave and a vending machine. Just nice little details. I like the couch as well. I don't know, just little touches like that really make the world immersive. So this is probably the way we need to go. Training saves lives. Again, they have more of these motivational posters. Ah, what's going on here?
I can't access my files. I can't answer my mail. I haven't even been able to get into my office.
I know, sir, I know. We're doing everything we can to get the problem under control. Just give us some time to...
Time? I don't have any more time. If I'm not able to get my report to the administrator in the next hour, then my job will be in serious jeopardy, and I'll make sure that mine is not the only one.
That scientist, very upset with the security guard, but for good reasons, honestly. It just seems that, things just aren't going right for him. So let us see if you'll say anything to us.
Shouldn't you be on duty by now?
Alright, so maybe you have something to
Nice of
say?
you to show up this morning, Calhoun. Yeah, I know. Problems with the access system. Hope you're ready for a long shift.
I have a feeling that they're going to be making a lot of long shift and security guard like jokes. And so, get used to that. Jones, truck. It looks like that's Cooey. See if you have anything to
Catch
say.
me later, I'll buy you a beer.
Alright, let's... Alright, I want to meet Cooey later. Shoot. Ah, there we are. Calhoun. I like the American flag there. We are in New Mexico, so it's just a nice little touch. So let us put on our security. Anything else to do here? And what are you up to? The sinks work? What? That's a nice little touch. Like, I didn't think these actually worked. I don't know. Usually games don't put that much effort. Wow. I know this is such a little thing to freak out about, but older games tend not to have this much detail. Let's see what he has to say.
People are having problems with the main access lift in Sector G. Why don't you go over there and see what you can
To
do?
wear these ridiculous ties.
Okay, so apparently they're having some issues in Sector G. This is the map. I don't really know where to go. Maybe through here? He also said that guard up there said we needed a sidearm anyway, so the armory is probably our best bet. So I guess that's where we're going to head first, based on what we know thus far. Well, that's what I was saying. I like when games have things like that, little details that, I don't know, surprise you. Like, I didn't expect that to actually work, the sink or the blow dryer, I think, or not blow dryer, but hand dryer. So this is the way to the armory. This is probably where we need to go. Oh, we can see other parts of the facility. That's pretty cool. So let us go in. Authorized personnel only. This is the way to the armory. Okay, here we go. See what you have to say.
How's it going?
It's going well. You're gonna give
Here you
me...
go, Calhoun.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I know you're not on the schedule for a couple more days, but if you want to squeeze in a few shots in the range, there's plenty of room.
let's go see what's up in the range. We've already, if you played Half-Life, or any of the Half-Life franchise, the controls stay pretty much the same. We have another security officer. Got a lot of ammo, so let's see. There's another one here. Are you really... So, this is only slightly very stereotypical. Overweight security guard officer, instead of firing his gun, is debating on eating a pink frosted donut. I'm honestly a little bit surprised. Oh wow, I didn't... Another little nice touch here. I didn't know they would actually let you bring the target up to you. That's... A lot of gun ranges actually have that, but I was surprised they put that in here. They're doing a lot of nice little touches, and I highly approve, actually. So, let us open this door. Alright. We're gonna make a turn here. I guess... Let's go into video surveillance, see what's going on here. Okay, so... I guess this is where we can view security operatives and things. I think that's Gordon, actually.
Good morning, Gordon.
Yes, it is! So I was right, that is Gordon Freeman. And he doesn't have his HEV suit, so this has to be... He was going on his way to Anonymous Materials at this point. At least that's what I think is going on. So this is all coinciding exactly when Half-Life 1 begins, so it's really interesting. It's the gun range. We just were there. Or the armory, I should say. So, I don't know why we're seeing this again, but apparently they deemed it important. I guess maybe if we didn't already go there. So, let's see what's here. Okay, that's a woman with the HEV suit, and that is the Anonymous Materials that started everything in Half-Life 1. So this is really going on right as Half-Life 1. So, definitely more interesting than going in halfway, like we did in Opposing Force. So I'm really curious now of what they're going to have us be doing in here, because Half-Life Opposing Force really surprised me. I thought it was just going to be basically DLC, just same game, but it turned out to be its own standalone story, and I really hope that Blue Shift holds up to be the same, because I actually really am enjoying the Half-Life franchise. But regardless of that, let's see if you have anything to say.
Catch me later, I'll buy you a beer.
This is Cooey. Thanks, Cooey. I hear the scientist, but I don't see him. But Cooey keeps offering to buy us beers, so beers on Cooey, everyone. And if you don't drink, well, be the designated driver. Alright, let's see if you'll let us in now.
Have a good one, Calhoun.
You too, security guard. Well, I don't know if this is exactly a booth, more of a desk, but okay. Let us go through. So I'm really wondering what more we're going to be able to see, especially they're letting us see a lot of the research facility. We did get to see a good bit of it in Half-Life, but we're really getting even more. The inner workings and everything. Oh, hello, scientist. It seems the scientists are pretty friendly to the security. I mean, they are co-workers. What's going on here? Think of what I'm thinking. Nice little flashlight there. I like how that scientist doesn't have on his lab coat. And I like how that panel actually is up, so it's actual work on, so... I don't know what's going on here, and I don't know if it'll be important, but I like the little interactions actually within the facility. It actually adds life to it, and...
You smell something burning?
I don't know.
Let's try this.
Oh, gosh! Okay, I'm getting away. They don't know what they're doing. Another scientist right there. Looks like we're gonna have to go this way. So, let's see what's in store. I like the fluorescent lights. Nice little touch here. Looks like there's no train. What do
If you're waiting for the tram to Sector G, then you're probably better off walking it. I overheard someone say that all the trams on this end of the facility are having problems.
So apparently the tram system is having problems, but I like how the Black Mesa Research Facility has their own newspaper, the Mesa Times. Again, a nice little touch they added. I don't know, they have a lot of little details, and I find little details can really make a game and an environment really feel like it's its own thing. So he said we're going to have to go this way. I feel this is probably the only way we can go. Authorized personnel only. So, alright, there is some power as well. We're seeing a lot of power boxes. I don't know if that's going to come into play. No smoking area. High voltage. Let's see what's in here. Something tells me we're going to have to flip the switch, so I might as well go for it. Power's on. Now another thing I learned in the tutorials, if you hold the use button and walk, you can actually move things. You can pull them. I didn't know that, but again, I've never actually tried to pull anything in the Half-Life series, so it's something I learned. Oh, we have a flashlight like Gordon did. Adrian Shepard, who was the main protagonist in Opposing Force, had night vision, so having a flashlight again is really interesting. So it looks like we're going to be heading up. So I don't really know what all I can expect. I don't know the length of this one as well, but opposing force was actually pretty long in length, so I'm hopefully have another pretty lengthy Let's Play and see... Oh my god, it's the G-Man. So that means the G-Man has been in part of this entire time. He's been watching Gordon's from the very beginning. That's actually something I didn't know. So I'm learning a lot about the story of Half-Life 1 through Opposing Force, or not Opposing Force, but Blue Shift. And if I call this Opposing Force, I apologize. It's just, they're both DLC, or not DLC, but they're both expansions of the Half-Life 1 game. Obviously, it's all part of the same anthology, so I might accidentally do that. But seeing the G-Man, the main antagonist of Half-Life, it's really interesting. I don't know what this game's going to have in store for us. But based on where we're starting, I'm feeling like this could be a very long project. It doesn't seem like this is where we need to go. So, Sector G main access lift. Oh, here are the scientists we need to help.
Well, it's about time. We don't pay you people to mosey around at your own convenience. Make this thing work so we can get on with this miserable day.
Well, that scientist is very pleasant. He's obviously under a lot of stress, but you people, apparently the security guards don't get that much respect here. And honestly, security is a very... Like, a lot of people give crap to security guards, but when they do their job right, they actually are very vital to, well, pretty much anything. But again, there's corruption in some places, but I'm not going to get too much into that. To focus on this, I don't really think they needed us to fix that. It just seems like we had to push a button.
It's probably those anomalous materials people again. Always pushing their equipment too hard, dabbling in who knows what. I'd be surprised if there's one good brain among them.
So, Anonymous Materials, that is Gordon Freeman. Ironically, Gordon Freeman's probably the best brain amongst them all. He said he doesn't think there's probably any good brains amongst them. So, they're probably testing that gem like they do in Half-Life 1, so... Wow. Seems the elevator is stuck. I don't know if we're gonna have to go on the outside or something, but... Oh, never mind. It seems to be moving again. I don't know. Yeah, no joke. Lots shaking. I guess it's probably all the power the Anonymous Materials draws, so... Oh, there's scientists, so let's figure out what we're gonna do. Oh my god! Okay, that scared me. Not gonna lie. Ooh, they're both dead. Oh god! Oh no. Oh no, I couldn't save him. He's dead. So this is actually the Zen aliens that are teleporting in. Can I stop these? I tried. I don't know if it stopped them. Oh, no it didn't. Oh my, what the heck is happening here? What was he doing on the trams, and how did he lose control? We're gonna fall, aren't we? We're gonna fall, aren't we? Oh god, it's the Tower of Terror! For those of you who have fears of falling in elevators, I apologize. Well, that was hectic. Well, duty calls. That it does. That it does. So we have an alien. Oh god, he's eating another security guard. Oh man. What a way to start. Okay. So let us regain consciousness. Oh, a crowbar, just like Gordon had. I'm gonna switch to the pistol, probably would be for the... Okay! For the best. Alright, so they're taking out... The place is still rumbling. I want to see if, destroying these crates, there's anything in them. But we... Okay! You're not taken care of. I thought you were. That actually scared me some ammo, though. So, looking through here is actually worth our time. I don't know if there's going to be too much in here, but I find a little bit of exploring early on can always benefit you. They don't really have hidden things in Half-Life, or from what I've played thus far anyway. So I don't know if there's going to be anything, but there's a lot of boxes for sure. Alright, more ammo. So that's always nice. So let's see. What do we need to do in here? Disconnect power before attempting maintenance. I guess we're just gonna have to hit this with a crowbar. Yep, and it's dark. Really dark, actually. So let's follow the power cords here. Alright, here we are. It's able to do that. I guess this is where we need to go. So we will open the door. Alright. And we will see what's down this pathway in the next episode. Let me know what you think about seeing Gordon Freeman and the G-Man so early on in Half-Life Blue Shift. I'm really curious to what you have to say. I'm really curious to what the story is going to bring, but I'm really curious overall. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. And as always, I hope you have a great day.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time...
Like it doesn't do anything for you. So there's a switch here. Let's hit it. What is that? It's probably activating that lift. And it is.